I just watched Preston 1, Luton Town 0, and it was not good. I know it's the beginning of the season, we got new signings in, but quite frankly, the performances are not good enough. I'm going to give my immediate thoughts on this game, but first, if you like instant match reactions from the We Are Luton Town podcast, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more Luton Town content and also championship content. Right, onto the game. Wasn't good. Really wasn't good. We dominated for large spells of the game. It's the same thing that we've seen throughout this season so far, like 3 games in. Yes, I know it's early days, but ultimately it's always a ball through the middle. Preston today as well, they had a lot of joy down the sides. Ultimately, we shouldn't be losing a game where we've dominated the game so much. I don't understand how, with all the attacking talent that we have, and we can't simply get the ball up, have Elijah perform, have Morris perform. Like today, I think a lot of players had off days. Look, shall I start with the positives? I like the look of Baptiste. He impresses me. There was one particular moment where he sold a Preston player for a hot dog and he had a pop at goal. Maybe he should have done better to get on target, but he did well to create the space for himself. Liam Walsh impressed me in his brief cameo. I don't quite understand what type of player he is. He came in and we sort of changed about the formation, so he sort of played in the middle and Jordan Clark played a bit more advanced, but ultimately he's like sort of a roaming playmaker who sort of knits it all together. But some very nice touches there. There was a moment when he got taken out and I was thinking, oh well, that's him done for the season, but no, he bounced right back up and he kept cracking on. Alfie Dowsey had a good game, potentially should have taken his chance a bit better. He did well to create a half space in the box. He levered it just over the bar when, you know, he could have like sort of bent it round into the top corner. We had 17 shots. That's a lot of shots. Preston did not create nearly as much as we created. We look like we're out of ideas up top. It's the same old playing patterns. I've said it before. I am not a UEFA accredited coach, but I can figure out how we're going to play. I have figured out how we're going to progress the ball into the box. So anyone coming in knows what we're going to do. It's going to be work it out to the wings, literally play it around the box. We don't penetrate the box from in front. It's always from the side. I just don't understand it. I really don't. It's very frustrating. I'm at the point where I'm looking at how many games we've won in 2024. And I said it after the Burnley game that the Brighton game was the sliding doors moment, because at the end of the day, Rob Edwards got us promoted playing, so just adapting, tweaking, gently, you know, keeping it the same, but mostly doing the same thing that Nathan Jones did. It was effective football. It was front to back and only play football in the opposition half, which I fully understand. But now he's brought his philosophy in. All I can see about this philosophy is it's playing football for football's sake. There's no effective nature to it. We aren't actually making the opposition think, oh wow, you know, ooh, that was a close one. I could have conceded quite a few there. Maybe it's a case of the strikers just not clicking at the moment, but right now, we really need to turn a corner. You know, all the happy clappers will be out here in force saying, oh, trust the process, support the team. You know, we're a team that's come down from the Premier League. That doesn't give us some divine right to go straight back up. It doesn't give us a divine right to be in the top 2 or in and around the playoffs. But we should be doing better. We should be able to create chances. We have players that have scored in the Premier League. I don't know why they're struggling to create anything in the Championship. All over the team, we have to do better. It might be a case of having to walk before you run. And I think it could be a case of embracing the fundamentals, be solid at the back, and try and be more clinical and take your chances. There were warning signs with this game. There was a pass that came in through Preston, just behind our midfield, and surprise, surprise, no one was there. I think they were behind Clark and in front of Baptiste. But there was just a massive hole, and then the ball got threaded through into Jakobsen and James Shea. Also, quick shout on James Shea. I think he was excellent. He did everything that was needed of him today. Not much, to be honest. Woodman was the busier keeper, although there weren't any clear-cut chances that we created that troubled Woodman. And the ball came through, and James Shea was quick off his line, down at the feet, very brave, lovely jubbly. That's what you want from James Shea. But the goal, the Preston goal, it was too easy. Round the outside, ball gets cut in to Will Keane, and that's Will Keane. He was their top goal scorer last year. He's their danger man. He was completely open in the box. Yes, he got closed down, but he had enough time to get a shot off. It's simply not good enough. I said at the beginning of the season that putting Luton 5th or 6th in the table was very optimistic, and it's looking that way. So now, it's only 3 games in, but we're sitting second bottom in the league. We've only scored 1 goal, and that was against Burnley. Tap in from Chong. We're struggling to score goals. It's problematic. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it is what I said, that we need to go back to the basics. We need to make sure that we're tough to beat rather than going out and trying to outscore the opposition. Because the football looks good, but I'll tell you what, the football is not effective at all. And Rob Edwards should see that. And hopefully his coaching staff should pull him aside and say, oh, wait, maybe we should try and get some points on the board rather than trying to play champagne football. Ultimately, we need to show the championship some respect. We can't go in and try and play teams off the park. We've got to go and try and win games of football however we can, really. And that's ultimately what we need to do, because we need points on the board. We need to start going that way. We can't stagnate as a football club and struggle to even be mid-table. Also, a big shout out to Mark McGuinness making his debut today. I thought that was wonderful. He made one absolutely incredible block. Happy with Mark McGuinness. Sure, he hasn't got as much pace as I thought. Yeah, he did get done around the side occasionally. I think it was a solid enough debut. Made one fantastic block whenever Preston did get round the back, which was bit too much for my comfort. If you've enjoyed this video, sorry it was a bit moany. I didn't mean to moan today at all. I was trying to think of the positives, but it is quite concerning right now because we need to be going that way, not that way right now. If you love the content from the We Are Luton Town podcast, please like this video and subscribe for more content and hopefully better videos after wins and not just losses and squeaky draws at the moment. Also, a big shout out to our audio partners, Black Star Amplification and Carry On. Also, a big shout out to the record shop in Amersham. If you collect your vinyl, go get it from there. They have a massive selection. I hope you all have a great evening, and as always, come on you Hatters, please. Come on you Hatters, get a win.